All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopefully elect. All right, and so like I'm trying to. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I forgot I had these pictures saved to my phone. What I'm trying to find is a video that I recorded today. But I guess this is just gonna be a quick video. I'm just gonna entitle this "The Importance of an Image." Because today I was at I was at the hospital or whatever, and there was this church chapel inside the hospital, right? And I recorded some video of it. If I can find it, Lord willing, inside of this video, then I'll play it. You can see some of it. I might go a little deeper into it later, but so as you can see, I'm gonna read the scripture right here. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. And that's basically exactly what they did, man. They painted this image right here, Caesar Borgia, instead of the image, the true image, or the true likeness of the Messiah, which is the image on the right side, according to Revelation 1:13-15, right? It says, now ask yourself what people own this world at the moment, financially, socially, through legislation and laws. And that's the Edomites, the so-called white man. And who's the main judge? Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. And how does they cover his face? By putting him up as a white man by the name of Caesar Cesare Borgia. Renaissance artists Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci was paid to paint likenesses of Caesar or Cesare to promote white supremacy or Edomite supremacy, because they're not white. White represents pure. It represents holy, without blame. And these Edomites are not without blame. It's lucky I'm looking around, because the other day dude told me he didn't want me sitting here too long where I'm sitting at. So I'm just so anyway, First Maccabees in the Apocrypha, chapter 3, right? Because this is what these heathens did. They put ashes on I think they put ashes in, well, actually, the men of the Lord put ashes on in sackcloth, and then they open the book. So let's just read it. First Maccabees 3:48. And they laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images. And images are very powerful, man. When I was looking at those statues and different things that they had in there, man, it's set up that way to get an emotional response out of you. When I looked at that stuff, I was like, if I didn't know the true image of the Messiah, I would be kind of taken back, or what's the word I'm looking at? I would be kind of looking in awe at these different images create an emotional response. When you see, if you were to see, like I think some brothers have depictions of Yahweh Shai, like different biblical stories, they try to do little animations and put Yahweh Shai in there, according to his true depiction, and it's more profound when you see an image like a movie or a statue or something, it's lifelike. It depicts a story, and you can just like, oh yeah, I remember reading that story in the Bible, and it just has a, like I said, more of a profound thing to it. Yeah. I'm not trying to look in downloads. Let me move this. Videos. Camera. Alright, so I'm going to hit play on this video. This is the video. Where's it going to play? About to walk past this little chapel. Right. They call it. Look at this madness. I might go in. Yeah. See if I can Oh yeah, Salaki, I looked up for a second. I was looking at this imagery outside because they got this little something hanging up there. I was looking at it like that looks interesting.
I might go in.
See that?
See if I can.
Like, what is that? Looks like a cross and some type of moon or some type of some weird, symbology up there.
See if it's locked.
So if you notice, when I walked in, I was looking at the floor and I was just like, oh, this red, and I just couldn't help but to think about the scarlet colored whore, and it just, it's just mind boggling, man. When you look at this place, except for the so-called Christian imagery that they're pushing forth, it looks like a Satanist temple from all the red everywhere, And I may come back to this and go get like I'm just gonna Google Church of Satan, and then we'll go back to the video. Yeah. See what the guys got on. He's got on all that red. Now, except for the upside down crosses and the pentagrams, look at all the scarlet, Those things hanging off in the background over there on the left, on the right side, since I'm all the way in the way of the left side. But those things on the wall, it look like something that could be in any Christian church, man. They got the pews, the red pews. I even went to a church that had red pews when I was younger. Salakia. Stuff was lagging a little bit. Look at this, man. Church of Satan Nairobi branch is fake. But anyway, this red color, which Satan, there's a spiritual demon, Satan, but Satan is just you Edomites, man. You so-called white people, You so-called white people. And let me just one more thing, church. Red is one of their favorite colors to use, man. And honestly, the white inside of the so-called Church of Lucifer is kind of throwing off a balance. Look at the Catholic Church, all that scarlet. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my video now. But the red inside of this, this church kind of looks like and hopefully this audio is recording. It looks more sinister than the damn so-called Church of Satan. Look at all this red, man. Chairs are red and the floor is red. Right. I don't know what this water was. Was it supposed to be holy water or something in this damn thing?
What the hell is this?
I don't know what that was, man. And look at this. Straight lies, man. That's supposed to be Joseph, Mary, and Yahweh Shai right there. Straight lies. All Edomites. But then when you give them the image of Yahweh Shai according to the scriptures, well, what does it matter what he looked like? But why y'all got these statues depicting all these Edomites if it don't matter? If it don't matter, let's just get to the statue part. You know what I mean? If it don't matter, then why does stuff like this exist? Full supposed life-size images of what's supposed to be the Messiah, his mother and his father, because he was born of a man, contrary to Christian belief, popular belief. He was born of the seed of man, the sperm of men, the seed of David, according to his father's side. You know, so why are there statues like this if the true image of the Messiah doesn't matter?
Lies.
You know. Look at that, make them look like a straight Edomite. They all look like Edomites.
Lies.
Yep, straight up lies. And it gets even deeper than this. I just go through and look at these.
Caesar.
Right, look at old Caesar.
I guess that.
If the image doesn't matter, then what's all this about? I think this was supposed to be the Transfiguration.
It's the Transfiguration, huh?
Looks like it.
Can't say too much.
Right, I was inside their chapel, didn't know who was listening there. The Most High had it where, for the most part, I was in this part by myself. Somebody walked in later, but it was a door in there and there was lights behind it, and I was like, okay, somebody might be in there, but I just did what I did real quick and hopped on out. But there's more to it. So they had this, That's when somebody came in. Okay, let me get on up out of here. Yeah, this damn devil they had posted up on the damn wall.
No, he probably molested little boys.
It looked like it, don't he? Look like a damn pedophile. And Esau's.
Hello, Moto.
Alright, so Laki had a phone call. So, something about a work of art called, talking about Christ the Healer, which Christ just means the anointed. And it's just, something that was dedicated to some lady. But look what it is. An image don't matter, supposedly, but they got the Messiah depicted, Now, I didn't go through each one of these, which I probably will go into it, a little later, just probably for my own purposes. So, Salaki, if I don't know what they call each one of these scenarios, or if they don't come to memory, this appears to be when he cast Legion out of the guy, and then extended into the swine. Why else would the swine be in the background? But as you can see, man, if an image doesn't matter, then why is it all there? I couldn't really get super close to that one, so I just zoomed in with it. Hold on.
Hi.
Alright, so Lakia, I had to do some stuff, so that was a long pause in between the video and me coming back to the video. But so I'm gonna play some more on this recording I did, just to show you, man, these devils always talking about how images don't matter, but every time you turn around, they got some image, some false image of the Messiah or the men of the Lord posted up.
Supposed to be Joseph, huh? Lies.
So that's supposed to be Joseph. So let me skip. I'm past this. Let's go outside. Tell me that don't look like a child molester, man.
No, he probably molested little boys.
So here we go back to this. So like I said, this is the depiction of, I'm going to pull that scripture up here in a second. I didn't realize where the scriptures was until afterwards. They tell you where each scripture is.
Travel. I changed my mind. I'm not getting that.
So I can tell you what these are. I think that's the woman that was bent over.
What did you do? Wrap it? No, I put that tag on.
I think that's when he came out of the tomb. Out of the,
Oh, it gives you the scriptures. Let me actually take a look at the scriptures.
Right.
This one is.
Salakia. I was trying to say. So this one, so yeah, like they're supposed to be depicting the Messiah, but as you can see, that's Caesar Borgia. You know, the bust of Caesar Borgia. So this one is Matthew 17, 14 through 21. Let me tell you what account this is. So I think this is Lazarus. Pull this up. You know, and they just blaspheme, man. So Matthew 17. Okay, so I went to Matthew 14. Matthew 17, 14 through 21. All right, so this is the man leaning down. This is the man who came to Yahushua asking that Yahushua heal his son because his son was crazy.
Matthew 17, 14 through 21. This one is.
So let's look at that last one a little bit, you know. Oh man, these damn ads. Get up out of here. So as you can see, you know, I'm still recording, right? Yeah. So as you can see, they got his son looking like an Edomite. The man's son. But we know these was all Jake.
Take a flick at the scriptures.
For the most part. Of course, Yahushua, look at him. They got Yahushua looking like some damn Caesar Borgia, man. Some white dude, from frilly white dude with straight dog hair. Completely against the depiction in the scriptures, man. You know.
So this one is.
And also another heathen.
Matthew 17, 14 through 21. This one is.
John 1 through 44. John Salaki. Get this off the screen. John 11, 1 through 44. So you know, y'all get the point, you know. So yeah, this is supposedly about Lazarus. No, Salakia. What the hell I'm doing here? John 11, 1 through 44. All these ads keep popping up.
11, 1 through 44.
So I guess.
Let's go back.
You know what that probably is? I guess that's supposed to be Lazarus asking the rich man to give him some food.
This one is.
Or that could be when he said Lazarus come forth, you know. So let me look at this just a little bit. Damn advertisements, man. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's probably when he said Lazarus come forth. And he that was dead came forth bound hand and foot with grave clothes, and his face was bound about with a napkin. Yahushua saith unto him, loose him and let him go. So yeah, that's probably what that's a depiction of. Let's just Salaki.
Take a flick at the scriptures.
I'm trying to keep rewinding too much.
So we can know what we're looking at.
But as you can see, man,
So this one is.
they take all the different little important parts.
17, 14 through 20.
They take all the different little important parts of the scriptures, and then they show, you know, Edomites doing these things, which is completely false.
This one is.
Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely when Lazarus came bound hand and foot.
John 11, 1-44.
As you can see, his hands are wrapped up.
Let's go back.
To the first one. So this first one gotta be when he was letting Legion, when he let the demons out of Legion and sent them into the swine. Mark 5, 1-20, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Mark 5 and 2, and when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit. And of course, he sent those unclean spirits into swine.
1-20.
But you know, hey, they showing these Edomites like they the ones who did it. You know, wickedness, man.
Matthew 20.
If images don't matter, then what's up with all these images of these heathens, man? So like, yeah, I'm going to the scriptures on my computer so I can keep the video up. Matthew, what was that, 20? So like,
29.
29 through 24, or through 34. 20, 29. Yeah, so these are the two men that cried unto Yahushai, who were blind, and he touched their eyes and opened them. You know, they asked him to have mercy upon him. I'll just read a little bit of it. Matthew 20 and 30. And behold, two blind men sitting by the wayside, when they heard Yahushai pass by, cried out, saying, Have mercy on us, O Lord, thou son of David. Son of David. He was from the seed, the lineage of David. You know. And the multitude rebuked them because they should hold their peace. But they cried the more, saying, Have mercy on us, O Lord, thou son of David. And Yahushai stood still and called them and said, What will ye that I shall do unto you? And they said unto him, Lord, that our eyes may be open. So, you know, you Christians, man, you know, you got this narrative that color doesn't matter. You know, he didn't have a form. He didn't have an image when he came upon the earth. But you have no problem depicting him as an Edomite. You know, that's okay with you. But when we show you, according to the scripture, that he was a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, oh, that's when you want to start pushing this rhetoric about he doesn't have any color. Why do you guys have such a big problem with it according to you, since the color doesn't matter so much? And why do some of y'all get so riled up? He wasn't black. He was more olive complected. Well, olives don't have very many colors. They come green and they come black. Maybe brown. But, yeah, Kalamata olives, they're black. And the other olives are green. And I don't see any green people walking around, so, you know, that only leaves one option. So-called black, okay? You know, so and if y'all truly believed in that narrative, why don't we see a so-called let me just mute this audio here, if I can.
34.
Why don't we see a so-called black Jesus here, or a Hispanic Jesus? You know, which his name is not Jesus. His name is Yahushai in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. All right, so let's see here. Luke 13, 10 and 17, which I believe this is the lady who was bowed over, you know, from a youth. Luke 13. I just thought this was interesting, you know. 10 through 17. And when he was teaching in the synagogues on the Sabbath, behold, there was a woman which had a spirit of infirmity 18 years, and was bowed together, and could in no wise lift herself up. So yeah, that's exactly what it was. And lo and behold, who they got performing the miracle? Caesar Borgia. White devil. Edomite devil. And this video is almost over, you know. That's him arising from the tomb. Supposedly, which, you know, hey, like I keep harping on, this is an Edomite, man. John 20 and 11. You brothers get the point, man. You know, and let me get some scriptures. I'm gonna get a couple more scriptures. I don't want this to be too long. John 20:11. But Mary stood without or outside at the sepulchre, weeping. And as she wept, she stooped down and looked into the sepulchre. All right, and she saw two angels, the one at the head and the other at the feet where the body of Yahushua had lain. These damn ads, man, killing me. And see if two angels were in white sitting at the head. Okay, so like it. And they say unto her, Woman, why weepest thou? I'm going to go to the verse 14. And when she had said thus, she turned herself back and saw Yahushua standing and knew not that it was Yahushua. And so they put these key pivotal moments and they depict Edomites, man. You know? Salakia. Okay, that was Lazarus. I went back a little too far, Salakia. Edomite. Casting forth Edomite. And Serapis Christus. Casting forth demons. Serapis Christus healing the blind. This is not the Messiah, man. Some Edomite dog depicted as being the Messiah, you know. Oh, but images don't matter, you know. But really, when you have stuff like this, it's almost like getting a screenshot into the past, you know, of what likely happened. And when that screenshot contains false images, it affects you, man. It affects the memory and the feeling that comes with that. And these, you know, which is why these devils put their stuff up there. Put up there what they put up there. Lazarus. You know. Matthew 17:14-21. The man that have a son that is a lunatic. Alright. Salakia. So that's the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes. And look at all the men there. Look at all the men. They're all depicted as Edomites. Salakia. It's not a good freeze frame. Yeah. Salakia. And this is a better picture of the man with getting the demon cast out, and as you can see, he's an Edomite. See if I can catch a good glimpse of this. Bunch of long-haired devils. Edomite devils. Oh, that was a good freeze frame. You know? So this is supposed to be the disciples that was with Yahushua. Bunch of Edomites, man. Bunch of Edomites. You know? These devils, man. This looks like Yahushua turning water into wine. John 2:1-11. I'm gonna just let it roll. I believe that's what that was, you know. This one I was curious about what it was. But either way, it's a false image, man. The situation is true. The characters are false. You know? Luke 5:18-26. Oh yeah, that sound like that. I think let me see. I was about to say, I think did that happen during the time of Luke 5:18? When that man okay. I see. That was when the man had a palsy. Yep, when they couldn't find a way to bring him because of the multitude that went up on the housetop and let him down through the roof with his couch or through the tiling to Yahushua. And he told him to take up his bed and walk away. Right? Let me make sure. Arise and take up thy couch and go into thine house, and immediately he rose up before them and took up that whereon he lay and departed to his own house. You know, great miracles, but they're giving all the credit to this Edomite, you know. Giving all the credit to this Edomite. Mark 7:32. Mark 7:32. And they bring unto him one that was deaf and had an impediment in his speech, and they beseech him to put his hand upon him. And he took him and put his fingers into his ears, and he spit and touched his tongue. And looking up into heaven, he sighed and said unto him, Ephphatha, that is, be open. And straightway his ears were open, and the string of his tongue was loosed, and he spake plain. You know? So, like, yeah, man, like I keep on harping on, man. These devils is showing these different miracles, you know, but they're giving all the credit to this Edomite, man, you know, and that's when the woman touched the hem of Yahweh's garment and was healed because of her faith, you know. That's what it looks like. This one, not quite sure, but I think this is one of the last ones. I think there's one more after this. Matthew 12, 9 through 13. Alright, I'll look and see what this one is. I just thought this was interesting, but you know, if an image is not important, why y'all got all these, man? So this is the man who had his hand withered, and he told him to stretch forth the hand, and he restored it. So this is when he healed on the Sabbath. You know, and this is, of course, is the Lord's Supper. Now look at this, man. No, this ain't the Lord's Supper. This is when that woman washed the feet of the Messiah. Look at all them damn Edomites. Boy, if you don't get your, you know what I mean? You serious? Like it. Set this down for a second. You know, and I just got something, you know, once we see this one more time, we got a little snippet, you know. Look at all them damn Edomites, man. All them damn Edomites, man. And this is how I feel about that. Hold on one second. Alright, so I just want to play this little clip real quick, you know. When you see them damn Edomites, you know what I'm saying? And y'all probably seen this little clip before, man. Let me cut off. Let me plug in this speaker real quick so you can hear it, you know. But this is what I think. When I see them when I see them Edomites and all that, you know, this is what I think. Boy, if you don't get, you know what I mean? Boy, if you don't get, Salakia. But yeah, man, you know. Oh yeah, let me turn this around. Y'all excuse my keyboard. Keyboard a little air, it's a little dusty. But anyway, yeah, man. I just thought that was interesting. You know what I'm saying? I know it wasn't the best lesson. You know, it was kind of impromptu, but yeah, I came across that and I was like, man, I gotta make a lesson on this, man. You know, if an image don't matter, then why y'all got so many contrary images, man? You know. And I know I didn't get a whole lot of scriptures, but you know, yet and still, I hope that this lesson was edifying. You know. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopefully elect. With that, I'll say shalom.